Yo. Hey, give me just a second. I'll be right there. Now Emma thinks someone's at the door. Oh my goodness. Look what I got. Look what I got. Woo, look what I got. Coffee, coffee. Goodness. I got a string hanging is what I got. How y'all doing? I've got lavender blueberry coffee today. So use our blueberry coffee, loghomemom.com, and get your Log Home Mom and Dad coffee. We have blueberry, pecan, and hazelnut. And then I do the Moen lavender syrup. And then I use this great little frother. I think Cuisinart makes it. Walmart sells it. And it's amazing. It's this little milk frother. And I'll do my froth. I put a Truvia in it, in the froth. In the milk, I just use whole milk, put Truvia in it so it's sweetened. Froth it. I pour my coffee in, my syrup, coffee, doesn't matter. Hey, stop. And that was my fault. And then I put some ice in it, and then I put my whipped cream on top, my whip on top, and it is so stinking good. So that's what I am having today. It's almost, well, it's a little after 1 here. Oh my gosh, I thought it was almost 1. It's a little after 1. Log Home Dad had some work to do. We were gonna head to the beach, and it's supposed to rain. It rained last night. I didn't go live last night with the chickens because it was sprinkling, and then literally it started pouring. We had to run into the porch, and it stormed, and Emma was a mess because she's always a mess when it's pouring rain. Hey y'all. Hey. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Let me. Hey y'all you. Because sometimes that helps with the dang. Oh boy, those girls are hungry. They heard me saying I'm coming, and they thought I said come in on the door. So they're like, they think someone's outside. So yeah. Red Tide, really? I hadn't heard about that. Hey Douglas, hey Peter, hey Kaya, hey Donna, hey Shirley, Taylor, Linda, Terry, hey y'all. Oh my gosh, we need it bad. I mean, we really need the rain bad. I know, it's awful. So I Log Home Dad left. I got my shower and did my little routine. I've already done some cleaning today. And hey Rhonda. And yeah, so hey Linda. So I'm inside my mantle on my fireplace. My fireplace, it's amazing. I love it. It's 8 feet long. The whole, I don't know if y'all can see. There you go. Look at there. It's 8 feet long. And the rock, if you can see the rock, it doesn't look like river rock, right? Because it's not river rock. It is coquina, which is natural to Florida. So Log Home Mom and Dad have a love-hate relationship with it. The only reason I would hate it is because it's really rough. We get those here in Florida. We get oh my goodness, they're called a something boring spider. Oh, I can't think of it. But they make their web bores down into whatever, any little crack, a hole, whatever. And they love to find crevices in there because it's a very porous, it's got holes on it because it's a coquina, and which is shells. And so I have to constantly take my vacuum cleaner brush and clean it. Now, I love it because it's natural to Florida, and we're in Florida, right? But Log Home Dad wants River Rock. He's like, River Rock fireplaces are gorgeous, of course. They're beautiful. So, but I love it. And people that come over, they're just like absolutely in love with it. You can see it all the way down to the floor. It is beautiful. I have people that covet our fireplace. And I told Log Home Dad, no matter where we move, I got to have a mantle at least 8 foot long because I decorate it for everything. And I want something amazing on it. Something absolutely amazing. Isn't it beautiful though? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So this will stay up until July 4th, and then summer decorations will come around, and then in September will be fall. Can you believe it? We're there. We're there. It's practically Christmas, you guys. It's practically. So maybe even the end of August, I don't know. It depends. We try to get a little bit of a head start here at the cabin because we do a lot of events and stuff. Christmas, we'll start decorating definitely in October, because we have a huge vendor event that happens here at the cabin mid-November. So I have to have everything done. And so it's a lot of work. I know. So I love it. I love it. Yeah, I can't think of the name of the spiders that do that. It's they do a hole. And they're just a nuisance because their web's thick and ugly, and they only really showed up about 8-10 years ago here at the cabin. So it's like super ridiculous. Yeah. Hey, Terry. Hey, Susan. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey. And it's not like it's infested in spiders. Don't think that, y'all. It's not infested in spiders. So I have something to show y'all. I have been waiting to open it. And I'm like, I got to do this before I can't do it anymore. And like I said, we were going to go to the beach today, but it's supposed to rain. So I'm like, Log Home Dad had to run out to work. So I'm like, let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I got. And if you use my link, you get stuff too. So, you know, I'm so used to him. Taylor, oh, I need to touch your belly. Come see me. I'm going to be a grand Log Home mom. Taylor's baby's due in just like, well, she's not going to go much longer, but her baby's due in just a couple of weeks. And, but they've told her she's not going to go much longer. So Taylor's who watches the cabin and the chickens while we're gone. And she's such a sweet little blessing in our lives. We had a baby shower here Memorial Day weekend. So two weekends ago? Yeah, 2 weekends ago. We had a baby shower here. Two Saturdays ago. Two weeks from today. Yep, 2 weeks before today. Yep, so she's so sweet, and that baby's coming faster than she anticipated. And poor little girl didn't even find out she was pregnant until March. Like, what the heck? She didn't even realize she was pregnant, and someone at work said something to her, I bet you're pregnant. And she's like, no. And she took a test. Yep, she's pregnant. Yeah. So, hey, Lori. Hey, Lisa. She's so sweet. So come hey, Sheila, let me touch that belly, girl. Gotta touch that belly. We had so much fun at her baby shower. So anyway, I have been getting these boxes for a little over a year now. And I signed up, actually. I love them so much. I signed up on a yearly subscription. So there's a few things you can go in and pre-pick if you do that. If you just get a subscription, everything in it is a surprise, which I love. I love surprise boxes. That's why I do surprise boxes. Log Home Glammy. Stop the grandma stuff. Like, seriously. I love surprise boxes. That's why I do my surprise boxes. I'm actually starting them today too, and I'll have them all done, I think Tuesday to go out. So I work. Thank you, Lisa. I love it too. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I just love surprise boxes. I think they are so much fun. And when I get one, I get so excited. I got so excited. I got Log Home Dad, and he gets so excited, he can't wait to do a video. So he just opens it. I started him because we love Nine Line Black Rifle Coffee. It's veteran owned. It's amazing. And so they have a subscription too. And I got him one, and it's monthly. It comes every month, and it's, just one thing usually. But like, he's gotten 2 t-shirts already. And then he got last month this super cool like Pilsner glass that has a bullet infused in it. It's super awesome. And he was tickled when he got that. So I've been telling him, let's open it live. And he gets so excited, he can't wait. He has to open it right then. And, but me, I've had this for a couple days now. And this is, I know y'all have heard of them. They're Fab Fit Fun. And what happens is a lot of these companies will pay them to get their product in people's hands. And so it's super cheap. It's like $49.99 for the surprise box. And I have never had a surprise box. They've always been between like $350 and $600 value. And if you use my link, you get $10 off, so $39.99. So at least try one. They're so fun. But when they run out of summer, summer will be done, and then the next one will have to be fall. So as I just checked, they still have summer. So if you like this box, now your box could not be it might not be the same, might not be the same. So you will have to make that decision because it'll be like a surprise box. Hey Steve, hey Denise, hey Jan, hey Susan, hey y'all. But isn't it pretty? So like it's always such a pretty little box. So that comes. So let's see what's in it. I've not opened it yet. I'm so excited. Okay, look at that. It's just a little thing telling about, aw, cute little stickers. Little Fab Fit Fun stickers. So if you've never gotten one of these, they are so much fun. I love it. But like I said, if you use my link, you get $10 off. So, All right, and this I like because what they do is they give you a magazine and it tells you about the products. It's other things too, like I think I just saw a recipe, like Make-A-Wish, because I think they help sponsor Make-A-Wish. I see some recipes here, but it tells you all about each product that you get and then the value of it. And like I said, my boxes have always been between $350 and $600, so it just depends on what comes in it. Like I said, it's all the surprise. And I think the earlier you get it, the best selection you have. So there is a coupon in here for HelloFresh, 14 free meals. That's pretty awesome. Oh boy. I don't even know where to start. I love this, but stay tuned because I have something else to show you that they did, and I had no idea they were doing this. I thought it was super exciting. Hey Bonnie, hey Lisa. Hey, Stephanie. All right, so the first thing I get is a whipped cleansing cream. Whipped polishing cleansing cream with truffle extract. And so that is by Skin & Co. And let's see what it is worth because it will tell me in here, which I love. I don't have to go online and look it up then. They used to not do this. So like this to me is pretty exciting that I have to just go in my little book here and see what it's worth. I got one box one time that was like $600 and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. And then, it's things I wouldn't normally order and I've got to try. Okay, so there is the Cleansing Co. So where is it as far as the price? It's a big magazine. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Cleansing Co. Let's see. Oh, gony. I might have to look it up later, y'all. I'm not seeing it right offhand. I must be missing something. I see it in one spot, but it doesn't have the price on it, which is like super weird. Usually the price is like right there. Well, I'm gonna have to look it up later. All right, so there it is. So I guarantee it's probably $30 to $60. It just depends on our company and all that good stuff. So whipped cleansing cream. All right, let's see what else I got. Okay, facial serum, vitamin C. Nice. So it's got Edelweiss plant stem cells and hyaluronic acid, which is really good for your skin to help clear up those pores and stuff. Look at that. That's a big bottle too. That is a big bottle. I wonder if that is in my thing here. Why can't I find this stuff? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Usually it's like listed straightforward. Maybe they're doing things a little different this time. I'm not seeing the value, so I'm gonna have to look these up. I'll look it up. All right, there we go. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the comments on what everything is valued. There's the box for it. All right, this one is Pore Cleansing Clay Mask by Erno Lazio, New York. Erno Lazio, New York. And I love facial stuff. Love facial stuff. Ooh, it's big. Look at that. And it's super cute, super cute. Non-toxic, much better than chemicals. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a lot of products in here this month. All right, this one is Pore Purifying Cleanser by Dr. Brandt. No more pores, it says. Lord, I need that. As you get older, man, our pores are like insane. Insane. Can I use all these products at once? Oh, it smells good too. Oh, it smells so good. Yum. Okay, then I've got Living Proof Dry Shampoo, Perfect Hair Days. And Lord have mercy, as women can use that, especially in Florida with the humidity and everything. Goodness gracious. All right, I got 2 more items in here. And then, okay, oh, this one, I think this one's kind of pricey too. So these are the, everybody's been talking about these. I think this is how you say it, OB bands. And they're an exercise band, and they're pretty pricey. I don't remember how much, but these are the ones you can put like on your legs, your arms, and there's 2 different sizes in there. I want to say these are like $75 or $125. I can't remember. They're like really pricey, but they go, you get that resistance on like your arms and your legs. And I mean, this is something you could do sitting in your recliner or whatever. So I love that. So that's a medium band you get, and the light band. Oh, it must not have as much resistance. Let's see. Okay, that's a little easier. So you can put them on your legs and do your legs, your thighs, your arms, your upper arms. You could do however you wanted to do. I love that. Now, like I said, these are mystery boxes, so my box may not be as bad as your box. My pores are so bad, Miss Jan, they've gotten worse as I've gotten older, and I don't even understand it. I don't get that. I know I saw the bands in here. But let's see. There's a dry shampoo, but it's not got press. Well, that is super weird. The presses aren't in this month. They've always been in there, so I'm gonna have to go find out the presses. All right, so I got the bands, and then one more thing in this box, and then I'll show you what else I got. So this is a multi-wrap, which is super cute. I'm in Florida, so I love this. It's a tropical feel to it. Look at it. That's what it looks like. So you know, it's one of those wraps you can put around you as like here down. You can put it on your waist. You can put it on your shoulders. I mean, there's just so many ways to tie a wrap. It's insane how many ways you can tie it. So I love these things. I love them more in Florida because like this is thin, and I see how thin it is. And I love them as a bathing suit wrap, but also to keep in the car when it's chilly. You know, not chilly, but like you need just a little something. So I love that. I think that is amazing. And isn't it pretty? It's super pretty. That's what it looks like. So very Florida-y. Angel trumpet and some palm leaves and stuff. Now, I was not expecting this. I was absolutely shocked. So I got my first box. I loved it so much, I signed up for a year. And by signing up for a year, you get, and try your first box first. See if you like that before you sign up for a year, because that would be a shame if you signed up for a year. So I signed up for a year, and the benefits to that, first of all, it's cheaper. But second of all, you do have to pay up front, but it's cheaper. But second of all, there's certain things you get to choose. It'll say this or that. So they'll send you an email, and it'll say go and do your picks for summer or whatever it is, because it's 4 times a year they come. And so you get to do this or that. So like I chose that wrap. That was one of the things I chose, and I know I chose the bands. So I know I chose those 2 things. But there's other things that are a surprise. You don't know what's coming. And this month I get the box, and I'm like, what is this? I didn't get anything extra, because you can actually, let's say the bands and the wrap were on the same thing that you got to pick. So you could either, you could pick the bands, and then it'll say plus $10, and you can get the wrap too. Right? And so I was like, I didn't choose anything extra. What is this? Well, I realized as soon as I started to open it that it had been a year since I signed up to get the annual one. And so I was like, oh my goodness. So let me open this, because I haven't even opened it. I'm super excited about it. So it's a pretty big package here. All right. And then so on the top, it says happy anniversary. So they sent me a free pack of stuff. They said they're grateful to have you in the life, and please don't forget to celebrate yourself. And this is a gift created just for you. So I think it's created from things you like. So here's what they gave me. I can't even believe it. I think there's like 4 items in here. So this is a little pouch to put goodies in. You know, women always like those in their purse, or maybe lip gloss, or maybe change purse or whatever. And this is Ziggy and Morales. And I think this is worth like a lot, like 50, 60 bucks. So I thought that was super sweet. And then they sent me, what's this down here? Aww. Oh, it's a little key. So it's a little necklace with a key on it. It says the Giving Keys, ending the homelessness through employment. So it's a little, look at that. How cute is that little necklace? That is so cute. So it must have been a fundraiser they did. Aww. So this supports people transitioning out of homelessness. So these, when you buy one of these, how cute is that? And then they gave me, I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's an infinity scarf. Okay, hang on. Oh, and like I said, I love these things. I love them. I love them to be able to just wrap up in them. I love them. Oh, great. How great. So I'm going to put this in a camper, because this is, usually we're camping when it's hot, because in Florida, you can't wear this. You can sometimes, but, so it's an infinity scarf. How cool is that? So these are gifts they sent me for just being with them for a year. And then these are super nice, fancy snancy. These are by Bombshby. It's, I think, a set of 4. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, look, they're champagne flutes. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So they sent me those free gifts for being my 1-year anniversary. Hey, Shell. Hey, Laura. Hey, y'all. Lumi Spa. I don't know what a Lumi Spa is, girl. Hey, Lisa. So that's a set of 4 champagne flutes. That's the gift they sent me for being with them for a year. Now, how cute is that? I thought that was a super special surprise. I was not expecting that. I was like, I didn't order anything extra. What the heck? But I do love months that you can order something extra. So I think it's a great way for companies to get their product in your hands. Like last year we got this, it's electronic, but you sync it with your phone. I forget the brand, but it's a little massager, but it clears all your pores. And that thing had not even been for sale for the public yet, because I think what they were doing is trying to use Fab Fit Fun as the excitement for it. And that alone was $130. So like people were, like they sold out of their boxes like immediately and had to take orders for the next season. And that thing, I use it every day in the shower. It is the coolest little thing. It's got a timer on it, so you know when to move from each section of your face. And it's just like the coolest little thing. And so I use that all the time. I love the products. I don't think anything I've gotten I've not loved. So I've gotten all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, so it's fun. So if you've never tried it, I would try it. And like I said, you can use my code, and I think it's $39.99 with my code. So that's like super awesome. And you get all that stuff. I can't wait to add it up, because it's always so good. It's always so good. Oh, goodness. I would love to come see you. I will text you, honey. I will text you. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so you can tell it's already hot. Look at my hair. It's already melting. Oh, look at here. Look at my nice bruise. I hit my elbow on the chicken coop door the other day, and this is what ensued. It was worse. It was worse than that. You can tell it's still a little swollen too. So I got a nice little bruise there. I hit it on like one of the fixtures or something. I got locked in the coop the other day. So we have Lock Home Dad's done little security measures in case that were to happen. So we have 3 locks on the coop door and on the run door. And because, you know, raccoons have opposable thumbs and we didn't, if they are going to get through one lock, you know. So we have one at the top and bottom that you lift up and slide over and then lift down, right? And then you put we put a lock on it. So it's like double security. The middle one slides up, and you take the little, I don't know, it's one of those little things that's got a clip on it. I forget what it's called. It's a little clip, and you got to pull a little lever and take it off. And we lift the latch up, and then put it back on, and it keeps the latch shut. But in case you didn't remember to do that next step with the little clip to keep that latch from falling, if you go in the coop and the latch falls, we have a little lever inside that you can pull it, and it pulls that latch back up, right? So I go in the run the other day, and I left my phone. I love listening. I've told you I love listening to Eleanor O'Neill on YouTube. She is a sweet UK girl, young girl that does true crime. She puts her spin on true crime mystery. She talks about the facts of the cases and stuff, but she's just so sweet to listen to. But I also listen to like TLC shows, things like that, you know, when sometimes I put in a Netflix movie, whatever. So, but I get busy in the coop unless I brought my earbuds out, I can't hear it. And so I took my phone into the actual coop. That's where I go first, is the coop. And I sat it in the window and I turned it off because I was going in the run. So I went in the coop, did my scraping, all that stuff, prepared that, went into the run opened everything up. And that one is the only one that latches up. So the latch typically can't fall down if you put the little clip on it. And so I go in the run, and I shut the door, and the door, because it has a spring load on it, it automatically shuts. It's boom, like I hope one of my chickens never get their little heads in there. I don't think it would decapitate them, but it would hurt. But it comes back, and it, you know, you can hear it. You can hear the wood hitting the wood. So I go over and grab the water to get the water and come and refill the water. And I go to open the door, and the door at the top gives, but the bottom does not give. Top and middle gives, the bottom does not give. So what happened was, when it hit and bounced, that lock down there must not have been fully seated in the little, I don't know, it's this like little part of the clip down there. It must not have been seated, and it sprung back over to close it. There's no little thing to get it out, and my phone is in the coop. I didn't even think about Lock Home Dad's like, you could have went through the chicken door to get into the coop. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I could have done that. But I sat there, I was worried because it was hot. I mean, in that coop the other night at 5:45 is 97 degrees. So I was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to be stuck in here. Lock Home Dad's not going to be home for like 2 hours. And I'm going to be in the run with the chickens, and I don't even have my phone, you know. And I was just like, and then even if I had my phone, I'd have to call him, and he was like, I don't know, a ways away. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna call 911 to come and get me. Officer, ring-a-dingy, can you come and unlatch me from my chicken coop? So I sat there for a little bit. I was trying to put my fingers, because, you know, we got the hardware cloth that's only like a 1/2 inch little squares. I was trying to put my fingers in there, and they weren't long enough to hit the latch. And so I just sat there, and I kept bumping the bottom of the door. Well, I must have bumped it enough that it flopped open, and I was able to get out. But I was like, whew. So yeah, I got locked in the run the other day. So it's taught me a lesson, take my phone with me. But now I know I can climb through the chicken door and get out. And it's funny because that wouldn't always be a solution either, because typically when I'm done in the coop, I lock those doors all up, and then I go to the run. And so, but I had not yet, because my phone was still in there, and I had not locked it up. So typically I would lock all that. So now I'm making sure that the top and bottom latch are all the way slid over and hung down over the little thing, which I guess if it hit hard enough, it could bounce back up and go across also. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did this. I can't believe I did it. So someone would have had to come and rescue me can you imagine the headlines? A woman gets locked in her chicken coop in 97-degree weather. It was terrible. It was so bad. Did you have AirPods on? No, I didn't. I didn't have my AirPods on. That's why I turned my phone off, because I was listening to Eleanor, and I paused it because I couldn't hear it in the run. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to, the case is getting good. I'm not going to hear it, in there. And she's cute, though. If y'all don't follow her, you need to go follow her. And there's another lady I follow, she's super cute. If you like reality TV, because I love, like, Big Brother and... I haven't watched Big Brother in years. That's not it. And I Need Day Fiance and like Mama June. I love all those. And she does commentary on YouTube. And she's freaking hilarious. She's from West Virginia. Her name is Backwoods Barbie. That's her name on YouTube. Y'all go follow her because she's super cute. And she freaking cracks me up. And I agree with almost everything she says. But she just puts her little spin on what's going on. And she calls them out. And she's like, it's hilarious. She loves the 600-pound sisters, or the 1,000-pound sisters too. That's a super, and so she commentates on them all the time. And she's so funny. So y'all need to go follow Backwoods Barbie too. I'll let her know I shared y'all today, or shared her today. I'll get her link and put it down in the comments. But she's super cute. So I like listening to things like that. Because I like activity going on. I don't like a lot of silence. So even like when I'm cleaning the house, if I'm vacuuming, whatever, in the kitchen, I've got something going. A movie, YouTube, something's going. I have like TLC app, and there's a couple of other apps I have too, like HBO Max and, all this stuff. So I listen to all that good stuff. Netflix. and we're watching now. We just started, but there's only 7 episodes and it just ended. So there's not going to be another season until next year. Mar of Easttown, and it's set in Pennsylvania. And she is a detective there, and it's Kate Winslet. And it's really good, and that's on HBO. So we've been going to On Demand and watching those. We're on episode 4, and there's only 7 episodes. I guess it's the first season, so we're seeing how it goes, but it's really good. Kate Winslet's a really good actress. So, hey Steve, hey Donna, hey Brenda, hey Larry, hey Cheryl, hey Lisa. I got a couple of different Lisas on. Got a couple of Laura's on. Hey y'all. Hey Tammy, hey y'all. Oh my goodness. Goodness. So yeah, I got a lot of little stuff going on, but this is my day. And I'm sitting here, the air's on. We have really high ceilings. See, y'all can see that? Like we have super high ceilings. I think they're 22 feet. And so in the summer, it is so hot. And like right now I am sweating and the air's on and I'm sweating. And our electric bill is ridiculous. But it's hot. It is so hot today. I think we're going to push like 100 today. So yeah, it's really hot. I want a swimming pool so bad. So if anybody wants to sponsor Log Home Mom and Dad a swimming pool, we would advertise you every day. I told Log Home Dad I would never, ever be out of a bathing suit, ever. It could be 50 degrees outside and I'd be out in my bathing suit out at the pool. Y'all would have to come find me. We'd have to put a kitchen out there. We'd have to put a TV out there because I would never leave. Ever. I'd never leave. I want a swimming pool so bad. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I got to show you today for all my goodies. I'm so excited. I got so many sweet goodies. It's going to be fun to put everything. And I love the beauty products because I don't spend that much on beauty products typically. So to be able to get some of these high-end beauty products in the box tickles me. I mean, the box costs as much as like the dry shampoo. So like it's pretty exciting to me. So everything else is like a bonus. I love it. But I love the bands. I'm super excited about those because I can sit in the recliner and work the bands. That's going to be super awesome. Because let me tell you, you little youngins. Y'all watching Miss Taylor. Let me tell you what happens when you hit 40. You get chicken wings. Chicken wings. I'm not even kidding you. You get chicken wings and things move that shouldn't move. And yeah. Or things fall and they aren't where they used to be. They aren't where they used to be, y'all. I know. I thought about that, Laura. I'm like, because so my routine is this. When I go out to the coop, typically, if I come live with y'all, some days I just don't feel like it. And I told y'all I've been shadow banned. So like, I don't go live a lot because it's disappointing to me. You know, I've got like 24,000 followers and I'll get like 100 views on a video and I'm like, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. And but my typical, what I do is I take all my stuff out and I have a little table next to the coop. I put everything down on there and I prepare everything that I'm going to do. I change out water. If I have to change out water, I scrape the board in the coop. I used to go ahead and put the phone on as soon as I got out in the coop, but I hate y'all having to hear me scrape the board because it's, you know. So I used to do that, but I have so much to do. I go ahead and get my other stuff done. So I dust in the coop, whatever I got to do, because I usually dust in there at least once a week. I take a broom and clean all the rafters and everything. And then I scoop the coop out. I get the eggs. Then I shut the coop up and I go into the run, unless I'm doing water. I bring water for run and coop out at the same time. Then I go into the run and then I'll set my phone up. And so I hadn't gotten to that point yet because I was doing the water. And so yeah, I didn't even have my phone with me, and I distinctly I was listening to it while I was in the coop doing my stuff. And so I had it in the window, and I remember walking out of the coop, pausing it, and walking out and coming into the run because I was doing water. Otherwise, I would have had it on, and that could have been quite comical because I would have been like, y'all, somebody call the sheriff's department, the non-emergency number, and tell them Log Home Mom's stuck in her run. And I think it was like 94 degrees or something. I was like, I'm going to die out here and there's no water. I can't even drink chicken water. I had no food in there, no water. Log Home Dad wasn't going to be home for at least 2 hours. I was going to be stuck in that coop. I was worried. I don't know how I bounced that lock back out, man, but I was hitting the door and kind of, you know, giving it a little hit. And all of a sudden I could hear it give way. So it must have, when it latched, it must have not went fully in. It must have just been a little bit in. But you can't get your fingers. It's literally one finger can fit through one of the hardware cloth holes. So I like put that finger in and I just tried. It wouldn't go around. It wouldn't fit it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's just me. 48 for me. Chicken wings, girl. We were part of the chicken wing club. Other things shake like that too. Don't be fooled. Your feet swell, your calves swell. You sweat in places you shouldn't. There should not be sweat. It's like, especially in Florida, it's awful. It is so awful. Oh my gosh. It's like you hit this age, and then glasses. Log Home Dad comes this morning. His eyes aren't as bad as mine yet. When I wake up in the mornings is my worst eyesight time. And like right now, I'm looking at this, and if I didn't know what these two things were on the mantle, I wouldn't know what they are. With my glasses on, I can see them clearly. These are just my reading glasses. But I wouldn't even know. But in the mornings, my vision is so bad until I wake up. Like, it is so blurry. And even with my glasses on, it's super blurry. And man, eyesight goes like crazy. And of course, it's your close-up vision. It goes like crazy. So anyway, he comes in this morning, and one of his little soccer girls is pregnant. And I love saying that, but these girls are like almost 30. Like, it's insane. And he comes in with his phone, and he's like, looky here. And I'm like, baby, I can't even see that. I see figures, but that's all I can see. And he come in looking for glasses down here. He's like, I can't find glasses. So he explained it to me, and then I went on later and found it. But I was just like, are you serious? Like, I can't see. In the mornings is the worst. I see nothing. I can't read a line. I can't do nothing. So I'm constantly, that's why you see me with my glasses on all the time, especially when I'm live, because I wouldn't be able to read. I have no idea who's on. None. So that happens too. And that sneaks up on you. Like, it sneaks up on you. I can't even get over it. Hey, Lou. Hey, Ray. Hey, Larry. Hey, Vicky. I know. I can't even get over how fast it sneaks up on you. And it's sad. It's so sad. So these things that happen when you get older, you know, the back pains, the leg pains, the feet. I literally, Taylor's shower at the cabin a couple weeks ago, I must have walked like 25,000 steps that day. No kidding. Taylor would be like, do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have this? And then of course I was making sure everything was taken care of and refilled and all this. And at the end of the night, I'm not even kidding you, my feet were bruised on the bottom. And I've like, you fly, you're swollen, and you're not just swollen for a little bit after you land, you're swollen for like a couple days. You can't even get your shoes on. Like, it's awful. Yes, feet are terrible. So I have, what's it called? It's the prescription, that helps with dry eyes. I can't even think of the name of it right now. I have those. And of course it burns when you first put them in too. And so I do have to get up and put those in and sit with my eyes closed for a few minutes until the burning goes away and blink, 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 blink. So because I do everything in the morning and then I get up and get my day started, do all my postings. I do, if y'all notice, like I'll have multiple postings at once in the mornings, but it's not just on Log Home Mom. I have my Scentsy team to take care of. I've got my groups to take care of. So I've got all these things that I do in the mornings and then I get on with my day. But yeah, the mornings are the hardest though, always the hardest. So I do have my little, God, I can't think of the name of it, but they're prescription and they go in. And it's so funny because it's supposed to help with dry eyes. To me, the only thing it really does is just lubricate your eyes. Like, I don't know if a difference, just a regular eye drop. Maybe I should just try a regular eye drop because these burn. They burn when you put them in. So and they're little individual little servings or whatever. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. So I get up and do that in the mornings, and I usually keep one on my nightstand. But I came down first thing for coffee this morning. I was like, I need my coffee. Log Home Dad wasn't there fast enough. He had gotten his coffee, but he hadn't brought my coffee yet. And I've not stopped, and it's almost 2 o'clock. I've not stopped with coffee since we woke up. This coffee is so good. Y'all need Log Home Mom and Dad coffee, so go to loghomemom.com and order your coffee. Aww. I know, I hate it. But let me tell you what I wear. And even in the winter, I wear, this is like my go-to shoes. I either wear Toms, which there's a pair sitting right by the door. I wear flip-flops, but not like all the time. I wear flip-flops if I go outside, maybe with a cute outfit or something like that. But typically I've got Toms on or my Fit Kicks because it just feels like you're barefoot. And I just love them. Love them. They are amazing. Amazing. So they're my favorite. So I always watch for Tom's doing a sale. And then Fit Kick when I order them, because I think you get $75 it's free shipping, and they're only, I want to say they're $19 or $25 a pair. And I buy like whatever the $75 is. So I buy like 3 or 4 pair and I wear them out. They're like being barefoot. I love them. And they've got a textured bottom. So you can hike, I hike in them. Anywhere we go, like New York, Ireland. We've been New York, Ireland. When we went on the Mediterranean cruise, I take my Toms. I wear my Toms everywhere. I love them. Just don't wear a brand new pair because you got to break them in a tiny bit. When you first get them, they're kind of snug. Because the whole thing is they mold to your feet. And so you don't want to wear something and then walk on them for 2 days or whatever. So you want to wear them a couple of times out, and then they'll be molded and they stretch out and mold into your foot. So they are a little tight when you first get them. But I love them. They're incredible. And they come in all kinds of designs and stuff. So, and if they don't fit you, they'll let you send them back and send you a new pair for free. So they're very good about that. And then they always have a sale going on their website too. And then my Fit Kicks, oh my gosh, like I should be a sponsor for Fit Kicks. I put a post on a couple weeks ago about that. I wear those things. I love them. I love them because they can get wet. They can, and in Florida, you know, we got the summer storms, so I wear them everywhere. And like I said, it's like being barefoot. They are incredible. Everywhere I go, people are like, where'd you get those? Where'd you get those? What are those? What's the name of those? What are those called? So I always get that. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go. Log Home Dad, hopefully you'll be home soon. So I'm going to let y'all go and get busy, I guess. I got stuff to do. I've already started doing a few things, but I don't even know where we're getting into. I have no... Log Home Dad's trying to kill me, though. We're doing keto. Y'all, how does one live without flour and sugar? Like, seriously. Pasta, bread, cake... How does one live without that? We have been keto for 5 days. I'm dying. I am dying. Where was it yesterday? I think it was. I woke up. I felt like, you know how you get off of a boat or airplane and you just can't get your land legs? Like you feel like you're just still out on the sea or whatever. That's what I felt like yesterday morning. And then yesterday afternoon, I was literally dragging. And it's called keto flu, I guess. And so Log Home Dad's taken a nap 2 days in a row. Not big naps, but a little nap. And we are just, it's hard to get used to. And I'm so thankful it's not like, we've done the Daniel's fast and you can't have dairy. You can't have like any condiment. You can't have anything. You can't have beans, which I am shocked that beans are so high in carbohydrates. Like I am absolutely shocked, and I love beans. Like I could eat beans for every meal. I love them. Beans, magical fruit. I could eat them for every meal. I love beans. And so that's like breaking my heart that we can't have beans. But I made my pasta the other night completely keto friendly that I've shared with you guys before. I've went live and done it. I made it, and instead of pasta, we use zucchini. I have one of the Pampered Chef noodle makers. And I have plugged so many companies in this live. It's like ridiculous. I have one of the Pampered Chef noodle makers, so I did 3 zucchini and did them as noodles. And when I made my pasta, I just took and put the zucchini in the middle and put the lid on it and just sit there and steam, and it just steamed the noodles perfectly. So I was able to make my pasta, and I made a bread, but I liked it. You can't eat a lot of it. Log Home Dad's like, not my thing. It's mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, and egg, and some garlic powder. And then you put it in the oven, get it all bubbly, and cut it into sticks. And then last night we took some lavish bread, and like a big lavish bread. It's huge. It's got to be like 18 inches by 12 at least. And it's real thin. It's only 60 calories for the bread. So we had taco salad night before last. So I laid the bread out onto our baking sheets, my Pampered Chef Stones baking sheets. And I put the rest of the taco meat on top of them, cheese, because you can have like as much cheese as you want, cheese and onions on it, and just put it in the oven until that was bubbly. Got that out, and then added some tomatoes and olives on top and cut it up. And we ate that like a pizza. And then on the side, I made a Mexican corn salad. And that was freaking delicious too. So that's what we had for dinner last night. So it's hard trying to think of stuff. Pickles. Yeah, because from what I understand, what's happening too is your body needs the sodium it's not getting from everything else. And so sodium's super important. And like you have to amp it up. You got to make sure you put extra salt on stuff. So pickles and olives are super good for you to be eating if you're doing keto. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Amanda. Hey, y'all. Hey, Patricia. I hope I got everybody on. It doesn't always tell me who I was on. So that's been kind of cool. So we'll probably do a keto for about, I don't know, maybe a little while. Maybe through the summer. I don't know. Keto, Birch Bender's keto pancakes. Do you buy those or make those? And I love like chaffles or whatever they are. And I've made those. They're really greasy and they take a little while to make. But those are yummy because I've done those with pickles and onions. I went live in my Log Home Mom and Friends group one night. If you're not in that, look me up, Log Home Mom and Friends. I went live in there one night and made those, and they are freaking delicious. And I have a cabin sauce that's like got mayonnaise and horseradish, and sriracha is so good. And so it almost tastes like a bloomin' onion sauce. Oh, it's delicious. So I make it in big bottles and use that for our dipping sauce. That is delicious. And now I've got to figure out how to make my Nashville chicken without breading it in flour. So now, because we love our Nashville chicken, buy powder and add water. Okay, I'll have to look that up. So it must be like almond flour or something. So I've got to buy some almond flour. There was something else I needed to buy the other day too. I forgot. But they also have wraps that are cheese. And you bake them in the oven. You can put some like the everything bagel sauce or, seasoning on them and put them in the oven. And when they get bubbly, you take them out. Well, they get like a tortilla. And so you can cut the one little corner and put your stuffing as you're folding it. So you make it into like this triangle that's stuffed full of goodness. And so I've seen lots of people on TikTok making those. So I bought some of those. And then also there's very low carb tortillas you can get. So I bought some low carb tortillas. And we love salad, so we eat a lot of salad. Almond flour. There's Log Home Dad. My best friend. He's so cute, y'all. He's wearing his free shirt, too. I see you in your free shirt, Log Home Dad. We had to order a part for the camper from Lippard, which makes a lot of the components on campers. So we had to order some hinges, and it was a big fiasco. And the guy's like, let me give you a code to get a free t-shirt. And I'm like, okay, that helps. So anyway, it came yesterday. His t-shirt came before the part did. So he got him a free. So now he's advertising for Lippard. He looks like a Lippard employee now. Look at what is this? What is this? What is it? Come here. What is it? Look how soft.
It's great.
It's great. It's great. Just from the last, 5 years? We look at pictures of us 5 years ago and Log Home Dad going on right here. And now he's still got a little salt and pepper. It's a little bit more gray. So that's like really gotten gray over the last 5 years. It's probably more gray than it is not. But his mustache isn't. Why is that? Why is that? But he does get this one gray hair up in his eyebrow, and it like wiggles at me, y'all. Like I have to hold him down and pull it out. He's like, will you stop it? And I'm like, it'll make me feel better.
It does not hurt you in any way, shape, or form.
So when he pisses me off, to make it better, I'm like, let me get that hair. And you should see him while I'm trying to get the hair. I'm like, hold still, you're making me nervous. He's such a baby. He's such a baby. He loves me. He's like, stop talking about me. Oh, I'll send you my recipe, girlfriend. I'll send you my recipe. All right, I'm going to let y'all go since my man is home. But y'all have an amazing day. I don't know what we're getting into. We'll get into something. But I hope y'all enjoyed all my goodies. Go get your own. It's fun. I love getting them. They're fun. All right, y'all. Bye.